Hello dear investors and traders. Thank you very much for paying attention to our review. Now we will consider the current fundamental indicators of the organization Embraer S.A., ERJ, ticker, ERJ. This review was based on data as of July 8, 2024. By classification Guru.Markets Corporation Embraer S.A., ERJ, belongs to the subcategory. Via PROM, 10 companies participate in the assessment, which is more or less representative. Let's start with summary data for the company. If necessary, you can pause it. We propose to study all the indicators of the company under study more thoroughly. You can go to the table with the classification of tickers using the link in the pinned comment. So we'll finally get started. Market capitalization of the company Embraer S.A., ERJ, valued at $4.81 billion. With a market capitalization of the subcategory of $228 billion. Embraer S.A., ERJ, has a share of 2.112% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $2.77 billion. And the balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory is $7 billion. Embraer S.A. ADR accounts for a share of 39.839%. Having made a comparison of the shares of the exchange and book value, we can see the following. Share Embraer S.A. ADR in the subcategory in case of market capitalization assessment is 2.112%. The book value is 39.839%. This is a 1,786% increase in market capitalization share. Assessment of the company's share of the market and book value of the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The financial liabilities of the organization under study amount to $2.717 billion. Debt to book value represents 98.1% of the company's equity. Rating based on the level of the company's debt obligations, tolerable, 0 points. The ratio of the company's stock market value to profit is 18.3. With an average of 0 for the subcategory, this is significantly better than in the subcategory. Assessment of the market value to earnings ratio in comparison within the subcategory. Very good, 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $262 million. Forward earnings for the coming 12 months are expected to be $329 million. And this is 25.4% more than at the current moment. Assessment of projected future profits in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-sales ratio is 0.9. The average for the subcategory is 2.2, which is 59% lower than for the subcategory. Assessment of market price-to-revenue indicators in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $5,440 million. Forward revenue for the next 12 months is expected to be $6,820 million. And this is 25% more than at the current moment. An assessment of projected future sales compared to subcategory performance. Good, 0.5 points. If you are interested in our analytics, in this case, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell. For you, because it is free, you will greatly help the development of the project Guru.Markets. The sales margin is 4.8%, with the average for the subcategory -1%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 5.8%. Assessment of sales profitability in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 7.667%. This is a 263% increase in market capitalization share. This reflects the imbalance in the organization's exchange price Embraer S.A ADR, most likely towards underestimation. The amount of capital for each employee of the organization is $251,000. Whereas for the subcategory $910,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 72.4%. Estimation of the volume of market capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's profit per employee is $13,700. With the average for the subcategory -$4,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is $18,000. Estimation of profit per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The organization's revenue per employee is $283,000. In the subcategory $410,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 45%. Estimation of revenue per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The volume of short transactions is 2.6%, with an average for the subcategory of 4.3%. This is an indicator of possible short squeeze risk. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 42% for the company Embraer S.A, ERJ. Whereas in the subcategory the RSI level, 14, is approximately 50%. On average, the subcategory's securities are quoted higher than the company's Embraer S.A, ERJ. Comparing the movement of the company's stock price Embraer S.A ADR and subcategory shares. We will see that over the last 12 months the shares Embraer S.A ADR showed a change of 69.2%. Against price changes in the subcategory 11.5%. This does not say anything definitively, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Before showing the total score, please kindly ask. Leave your assessment of the company's shares Embraer S.A ADR in the comments to this security assessment. We look at all the comments and try very hard to respond to every response in the comments. Your responses in the comments greatly help spread the channel. Guru.Markets. The overall result is as follows, 6.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 3 points. If you look broadly, within the entire market in total, we can note that the average score for the market in total is 0.4 points. Against the company's score of 6.5 points Embraer S.A ADR. Let's look at the order table, it is available. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all previously made decisions by the information and reference system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is free, link in pinned comment. Based on the company's assessment Embraer S.A ADR. Share valuation information system Guru.Markets. The following decision was made. Open an order, for a reason Embraer S.A, ERJ, the most undervalued company in the subcategory. Thank you so much for watching this video and using the help System.GURU.Markets. You all really are the best audience in the world.